moving on to the next tip. Whenever you come across a new word, you first of all write it down in your registers, okay, or wherever you make notes. You write that word down. Now, you need to understand the usage of that word. If that word is new to you, first of all, understand the usage, the meaning of that word, and how to use it in a sentence. Because different words can be used in different sentences, and these words can have different meanings also if they are used in different sentence structures. So, first of all, try to understand the meaning, try to understand the usage, like in what context are you supposed to use that word in, right? And if that word is a little lengthy and you're not able to memorize it, I'll give you a tip for that towards the end, right? But the first thing is that you need to know the spelling of that word. You spell it out correctly, you write down the correct spelling of that word on your, like in your registers, okay? And then try to understand the meaning, try to understand the context, how to use that word in a sentence, and are there any other usage of this word or no. So maybe this is going to help you out in memorizing that word easily. Try to, I mean, maybe you can do this. You can force yourself to use these words while having a conversation with your friends, with your family members, with your partners, or with your colleagues. You can do that as well, right? But this is an important thing to be done. Okay. My last and my final tip would be, this is like a bonus tip for all of you, and it is going to be very helpful for all of you. I'm pretty sure about it, because this will help you memorize these words easily. Okay. So at times we come across certain words which are, difficult to spell, which are difficult to pronounce. Okay. I'll take up some examples in a minute. So what do we do about it? Now, these words can be broken into small parts. You break these words into small parts and then you start memorizing them. This activity wouldn't take more than a minute for you to do. Okay. If you're doing it individually, it won't take more than a minute. Okay. So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to break that word into small parts and then you're supposed to memorize it. Okay. Now, nobody would, I mean, there are people who, get difficulty in pronouncing words which are particularly lengthy, which have a lot of letters, and they're difficult to pronounce. So in that case, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to particularly break them into different, like, smaller parts and then club them together. Okay. For example, like this is a word. I used this word as like in one of my classes, just as an activity to tell them how to memorize a lengthy word in like 2 minutes. Okay. So the word is pneumono ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. This is actually a disease, right? And if I want to learn this word, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this word down into smaller parts. There's another word I can pick up, that is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It is actually a synonym of amazing. So how was I able to learn this word within 2 minutes? And how are my students able to learn these kinds of words within 2 minutes? Is by this small activity. All you have to do is break this lengthy word into small parts and then you club them together. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it into small parts. The first one would be super. I can pronounce that easily. Then I am going to pronounce Cali, and then I'm going to club it together. Super Cali, right? The next word from that lengthy word would be fragilistic. Okay. Now I am going to try and combine these three, small parts together. Super Cali fragilistic. Supercalifragilistic. You guys can keep talking if you guys are participating. It's very nice. Okay. So yeah, these are three small parts right now. What would be this fourth part? This is going to be expiali, and then the last part is docious. Now the last word is basically not pronounced as docious. You can check it on Google also. It is docious. It's important to understand the pronunciation as well, and Google is one of the best ways to check pronunciation of different words. All right. So super, cali, fragilistic, expiali, docious. Now try and join. Try to combine these all five parts together and start speaking. Maybe you can stand in front of the mirror after the session is over, right? And then you'll be able to pronounce this word easily. Why did I pick up this word? Because this is one of the lengthiest words in English language. There is another one I told you, which is a disease, right? So if you can learn these words in under 2 minutes, I'm pretty sure you can learn any word in under 2 minutes. Then you can easily pronounce that word if you use this activity. Okay, if you do this activity. All right, guys. Thank you very much. It was nice interacting with all of you. I hope I was able to help you out with these tips. Do let us know in the comment section. And yeah, all the best. Once again, I'm going to end this session now. Thank you very much for participating. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. Have a nice evening.